Welcome back, viewers. This is the final episode in this Let's Play. This episode is going to be a solo commentary because I'm going to take this time to explain my, quote, crazy theories behind how Sephiroth can do all of this crazy shit that he does. And, I'll go on and explain it once we're done with the Genova fight. Now, to start things off, this is straight up no materia run. Actually, ironically enough, this is the quickest run that I can do of a boss. This entire episode, only 18-19 minutes. Yeah. No materia actually went through. Now, you saw how it went by? If you let it count down all the way to 0, I think it does flare or something. I don't know, it's some insta-kill spell. But more importantly, Genova's down in a little bit over 1 minute. Now then, to explain my setup for this next set of bosses, I'm going to be actually swapping Sid out for Vincent. For two big reasons, actually. We got one reason being Sid doesn't have a long-range weapon and Vincent does. And the second, a little bit less of an important reason, is because I haven't shown off Vincent's Satan Slam, which is the second attack that Chaos does. So, just show that off, and yeah. I was actually really hoping that Sephiroth was going to use his secondary ultimate attack, which automatically brings everyone's health down to 1. Literally, it goes from whatever your health is at all the way down to 1. There you go. Shit happens. But he didn't, which is annoying. Anyways, I think it's just about time for me to explain a little bit further into what I keep making references to earlier in the Let's Play. My theories on how Sephiroth is able to do all of this weird shit, like multiple projections of himself, laughing even though no one told a joke, all that fun stuff. My personal theories in this is, as you'll have already known since I showed it off way back when, Sephiroth had master materias all around. And this I'm just showing you the fun stuff. Now, more importantly, Sephiroth is a lot older than what everybody tries and make him out to be. For that much time, he's got plenty of time to figure out all sorts of magics, whether it's spatial, temporal, all that fun stuff. And my personal theories on this is Sephiroth most likely has mastered spatial and time magics. And yeah, it's fun stuff because with spatial magic and more importantly time magic, you got sections where you're sitting there watching Sephiroth laugh even though nobody told a joke. Later on, when we get to the middle region, it's we get more, or later on into I don't remember exactly where it is. Either way, later on when we have flashbacks and Cloud's shit hits the fan, Sephiroth, it makes more sense as to what Sephiroth was actually laughing at. Now, I should explain, when I'm doing a no materia run, I have everybody attack the 3 out, or I have one person attack each of the 3 outer things. So you got one person attacking the right magic, left magic, and head magic. Then after the 3 outers are taken care of, just go for the middle, straight up. There you go. Should be easy enough. But, like I was saying, not only is this supported in the fact that Sephiroth was laughing at seemingly nothing until we got up to when Cloud's shit hit the fan, you also got multiple sections where both Cloud and Sephiroth were splitting into multiple tangents of itself. Such as, say, Sephiroth had his, had sort of his white outline, just kind of freaked the fuck out, and this is also explained, or this is how I also explain how Sephiroth pulled Cloud's other self into the other side. It's all about alternate timelines and different tangents, all that fun stuff. And really, this, even though I've been rambling quite a bit, it really makes a lot of sense to me that a lot of this shit that Sephiroth here is able to do, including using black materia, has to be excessively powerful magics, whether it's time, space, whatever. No, I don't want to change to the other party, damn it. And go on and heal. Now the limit breaks for this boss fight, I've got everybody but Yuffie on level 4. Done and done. That's the end of it. Now, before y'all say anything, and I'm gonna have this in the description of the limit break episode. Yes, I didn't technically show off every limit break. Of course, I didn't show off all of Eris's limit breaks, and I didn't show off technically all of Kate Sith's limit breaks. Eris is impossible for me to show off all of her limit breaks unless I want to restart the entire game, which I'm not going to do. Not for a Let's Play anyways. And Kate Sith, I just don't have the fucking patience to rig the slots. The slot machines has about like 5 or 6 separate limit breaks. One of them can cast instant kill on the emerald weapon. In fact, you can complete that boss fight in a matter of, I'd say, 3 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to rig the slot machine to get you the correct stuff. While I'm not going to show that off, it is possible. In fact, I'm probably going to link it into the description on the video that I actually saw it. But first 2 sections of the final bosses are down. And since I showed off last episode the Omni-Slash ending, or taking out the very last boss with Omni-Slash, I'm not going to show it off this episode, which actually cut down on quite a bit of time. So, now we get the One-Winged Angel. I gotta say, I actually do love the One-Winged Angel theme. Fucking awesome. And it's actually got chorus in it. If I go quiet, viewers, I'm just enjoying the music. Now, this is the biggest reason why I have Vincent in my party and not Sid. When he flies upwards, or when he flies up into the air, it will be impossible to hit him without a long-range weapon. And this, like I said, is the biggest reason why I do it, because it's a little bit important to be able to hit this guy as much as possible. It's definitely rough. Anyways, this guy does hit hard. Very fucking hard. But, yeah. Once he flies up, unless you've got long-range materia on Cloud, he will never be able to hit this guy. so he can't reach. However, both Vincent and Yuffie can reach his ass, so... Now, even though I'm waiting... Even though I've spent actually quite a bit of time waiting for him to... Oh, bollocks. He toted. And he was supernova. But, like I was saying, even though I spent quite a bit of time waiting for him to use his, secondary ultimate attack, where it brings everybody automatically down to 1 HP, really, it's exactly the same as the Angel's Wish enemy skill, only on the entire party. Like, literally, it's the exact same enemy skill, or it's the exact same animation, only on the entire party, and it doesn't heal, but more along the lines of hurts everybody. And bye-bye, Pluto. See ya, Saturn. Rings. Yush. Sorry, viewers. Big yawn. Yeah. Now, some of the Let's Plays that I've seen of this, I don't know why people fast forward through the supernova animation. Yeah, it takes a while, but it's fucking cool. And every time I see it, I ain't gonna fucking fast forward. Besides the fact that I can't. Well, I can, but I don't feel like doing editing on this video. You know, if it would have switched to those screams slightly earlier, that would have been fucking badass. Like, switch to the flame coming up right behind Sephiroth, then suddenly Sephiroth. However, that was perfect timing. Now, Supernova inevitably can't hit everybody. Or what I should say is Supernova can't kill everybody in one shot unless they're already down into the fuck's sake, what's it called? Unless they're already down on health. Otherwise, it'll just bring them to critical HP. Now then, let's go on and show off Vincent's alternate attack. I'm actually kind of surprised that all of the other limit breaks that I showed off for Vincent, because it's like I explained for Vincent's limit breaks earlier. Vincent automatically gets berserked whenever he goes into limit break form. And basically what's fun about it is you can't choose which attacks he does, and I got extremely lucky for I got extremely lucky for the other 3 that I showed off, where he actually did manage to get all of the other attacks out of the way, or all of the attacks out of the way before the battle ended. Beast Flare was a pain in the ass to get anyways. Now then, before y'all say anything, yes? Okay, there goes Satan Slam. So that's the last limit break attack that I'm going to show off for this Let's Play. Or last limit break that I'm going to show off for this Let's Play. Now then, he will only do his secondary ultimate attack when he's flying, or when he's up in the air like that. And before y'all say anything, yes, I'm holding out on the Omni Slash, or I was holding out on the Omni Slash in hopes that he would use his other ultimate attack, but he never did. So after he pulled Supernova a second time, I just kind of said, fuck it. Computer, no going to sleep, computer. Directly after this episode is posted on YouTube viewers, I will be starting my recordings on Halo Reach Legendary by myself. And I can tell you it's not going to be a full guide. Like, there are going to be some Easter eggs that I'll be able to show off, because even though they say you need to have 2 people, I found a way to be able to do it with just 1. But it's not going to be a full guide, considering in order for me to be able to do it on Legendary by myself without dying a billion times, I literally just skip over sections. Like, like in not Long Night of Solace, like in Nightfall, I'm going to be going through that in maybe 15 minutes, something like that. Actually, I've proven that I can do it in about 7 minutes. But anyways, it's stuff that will be covered in my next Let's Play. And CMR, or whatever the fuck you are, Venus flytraps. Aw, yeah. Anyways, after this, I just kind of said, fuck it. I'm doing Omni Slash. Screw you, Sephiroth. You apparently don't want to cooperate, so, oh well. You didn't show it off, not much I can do about it. Anyways, fuck the Omni Slash. Let's rape them. Now, notice how even though I've got my sword powered up and all that fun stuff, it's still doing half its normal damage. That's because whenever Sephiroth does wall, it stays on him permanently, pretty much. But more importantly, this boss is over, and this Let's Play is over. Yeah, really, this has been a quite a fun Let's Play. Yeah, much better once I figured out how to do live commentary for my Let's Plays, and of course, thanks to everyone who co-commentated. Really, y'all were great. So yeah, this has been your friendly neighborhood Great Charmer, and we'll see y'all next time. Cheers.